What's up, Busters? What's going on, man? Just my 2 cents. It's Friday. UFC Vegas 78 is tomorrow. The weigh-ins are going down right now. What's up, man? How are y'all doing? Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Smash the like button whenever you come in here. As you can see before I started the stream, make sure you are also subscribed to my dude Aaron the Dog MMA. One of the best channels on YouTube out there right now. You can find me on the UFC breakdown stream on Aaron's channel every Wednesday. Aaron also puts out content throughout the week. LFA, PFL, Bellator. So check him out, man. He's a solid dude. He has a real organic channel. And I truly want to see him reach 1,000 subscribers shortly. I feel like he should already be there. Like I said, puts out great content every week. Good dude. Check him out. This past Wednesday was a great show. The main event talk got spicy, boys. So make sure y'all go check that out. It's a great stream. But actually, like last week, Aaron and I are on the same page with a lot of these fights. So I do feel good about that. Not only on the same page about some of the fights and like which side we're on, but also some of the bets. And that's the most important thing. I did also have this ticking across the bottom, but just as a disclaimer, this stream is just for fun. I tell you guys what I bet and what I pick, but I'm certainly not suggesting that you do the same. If you decide to tail any of these, you're doing it at your own risk. Bet responsibly and call that number if you can't. So the weigh-ins are going down right now. I have caught up with most of it. I'm going to put my my headphones back on and catch up right now. And I will put the banners and stuff up. Make sure I didn't miss anything. It doesn't matter to anybody in here anyway. But just for the sake of continuity, really, I'm gonna make sure that everything is accounted for. Yeah, I think we're pretty good. As I understand it, the last dude to weigh in was Cub Swanson. So I'm gonna check and see who we're still waiting on. But that was the last person that I saw weigh in. So double checking real quick. Yeah, looks like Cub. Looks like Cub was the last dude, and that was a little while ago. Yep. All right. So we're caught up. I've recorded all the weights and who I thought looked good and bad, but let me create this banner real quick. Vicente Luque was the first to the scales. Brain bleeder himself. A lot of talk about that this week. It seems to be the number one topic of conversation surrounding the main event. I happen to think it's being a little overblown. Like, it's not something that you need to just be like, oh, that's no big deal. Brain bleeding, subdural hematoma. That's chill. No, it's not, but it's been a year and he's been checked out. I have to imagine several times. I don't think they would be really clearing him to fight if it was still an issue. But in any case, he weighed 170 and a half. JP Bays was next, and he was 136. I did not think he looked that good, dude. He didn't look super drained or anything. He just kind of looked rough, man. It's kind of looked like a wet rat. So I have him not looking so good. Juliana was 116. Thought she looked pretty good. Bulgarian was 145 and a half. Isaac looked pretty sharp. Team Dawadu looking lean, mean, and ready to go. 146. Montserrat Ruiz was 113, actually. Luana Santos was not too bad herself. It's 126. Marcus McGee looked good. He weighed in at 136. They looked sharp, looked happy, ready to go. Jamie Pickett looked good as well. He usually does on the scales. Weighs 186. I feel like he's one of those guys that is actually like a middleweight. Like, I don't feel like he cuts a ton of weight. I could be wrong about that, but he always usually looks pretty good on the scale, but he's just one of those guys who's a perfect example, like a dude that can look good, and he's probably not going to win. We'll see. Francis Marshall looked good also. 145 and a half for Francis. Booty. Martin Booty Budai. What do you say about a man that tips the scales at heavyweight? If you don't want to say he looked bad, that's fine, but I cannot say that he looked good. I actually thought that he just, like, I don't know. I don't think you ever look good, like, when you barely make heavyweight. You just usually don't. Dawkins looked rough. No two ways about it. He looked like he did not want to be there. But he weighed 205. Mike Breeden looked sharp. 156. That is annoying. That's got to go. Fucking wobbling back and forth on this flimsy ass desk. Jose Johnson looked good. Thought 135 and a half for him. Yasamin Asman Lucindo. I couldn't really tell how she looked because she had fucking sunglasses on. What are you, fucking Charles Oliveira? Fucking Tony Ferguson. So yeah, can't say she looked good. Thought she looked a little rough. She didn't know what the fuck she was doing. She didn't know when to put her hands up or not. And it's just like, I don't know. I didn't think she looked that great. I didn't think she looked terrible. She's not the worst looking, but I don't think she looked good necessarily. And if she did, she didn't let anybody show. She didn't let anybody see. Usually the glasses on is a bad sign. I'm just saying, usually you're putting that shit on because the eyes are sunken in. You don't want people to see how sucked out you look. So that's just my opinion. Terrence McKinney looked good, I thought. Again, another fighter. It's like he usually looks good on the scales, but he still doesn't have the cardio. So I say, man, like the weigh-ins, I do these shows just to get hype about the fights and to look at the stare downs and get pumped for them. My picks and bets are already made. I recommend that everybody do the same. That's just my word to the wise. It don't really matter how they look. It matters if they're the better fighter, and that's usually it. Like, if someone's a better fighter, them looking worse or better on the scale, it's not going to matter. Skills pay the bills for the most part. Khalil Roundtree. I mean, did he look like a fucking superhero or what? I'm gonna go ahead and safely say that Khalil has looked the best and probably will be the best looking on the scales physically. Thought Damon Blackshear looked pretty good. It was 136. People would disagree with this, but I thought RDA looked a little rough. I thought he looked old and tired. My 2 cents. Some people say, "Oh, that's the best RDA's ever looked." Some people pick RDA to win every fight, regardless. They've been doing it since 2015. People fucking picked him to beat Fiziev, you know? Cup Swanson looked good. He weighs 146. And I believe that is still the last lady or gentleman to weigh in, the last fighter, period. So we're caught up, gents. Welcome. Shout out to the 3 people in here. Hope y'all are doing well. Cheers, boys. About to oh, we got another fighter coming up just in time, man. Juliana Miller, Killer Miller. Little Miss Suck It. Suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it. Where the fuck is my pen? Oh, well, I don't need it. Miller, what we got? Yikes. 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 And away? She's kind of a butter, man. But she doesn't have, like, for a tall, gangly chick, she got a decent body. She got a little bit of a booty. It's a butter. Like, she looks okay. She looks a little, like, I don't know. I can't really say she looked great. She looked a little wonky. Like looked like she was in a daze. That was kind of like Lucindo too. Like she didn't really know what to do. She like put her hands up and then put them down and got off the scale and put them up. And she's like, she just didn't know what the fuck she was doing. She didn't know where she was. So like, yeah, I'm gonna say she didn't look that great. But she made the weight. I mean, I guess that's all that really matters. But here we go. Those are your UFC Vegas 78 / fucking UFC on ESPN 51, which is why I couldn't find the fucking. I knew the weigh-ins were going to start at noon anyway, but still, man, if you type in UFC Vegas 78 weigh-in, you will not find shit. You have to put in either just UFC weigh-in or UFC on ESPN 51. It's just like they're so obnoxious with this stuff. Anyways, what are we doing? All right, we're up to date on the weights themselves. I have made banners for who I thought was looking good and bad so far. Let me update those. Should be pretty good. Cub, and I'll say that Miller looked rough. Until everyone weighs in, I'll save the superlatives. Except for I can go ahead and say Khalil's going to be the best looking dude on the scale so far. Who's going to look? Who's going to go up there and look sharper than Khalil? Probably no one. So yeah, that's what I got so far. That's who I think's looking sharp. Doesn't really matter, but I looked at him. That's what I think. Opinions will vary. Sometimes I'll even admit that myself. Like I'll include myself in this. Sometimes even I can get a little influenced by my picks or bets and just wanting my dude to look good on the scales. But I do my absolute best to be honest about what I think. But it doesn't really matter. Like, take this week, for example. I'm on Vicente Luque pretty confidently. I thought he looked good on the scales, and I thought RDA didn't. It doesn't matter though. If RDA is the better fighter, that will show in the fight. I think Vicente Luque is going to be the better fighter. It's not like I think RDA looked like really drained or anything. I just thought he looked fucking old and tired. Thought he looked like a 38-year-old dude up there. Looked worn out. That's just what I thought. And he is kind of worn out, honestly. And if Luque beats his ass, he can be like, oh, RDA's washed. Like, have you not been watching his last few fights? You think he's back because he like out grappled Moicano and a dude that usually gets out grappled and like got the better of Bam Bam, who's really a fucking jobber. You know, what are we talking about here? What are we talking about here, boys? Anyways, that's who I thought looked good. This is who I thought looking a little rough. So far, oh yeah, I gotta put Dawkins in here too. So far, Dawkins has looked the worst. Clearly. If you don't want to have JP and Martin and Yasmin and RDA looking rough, that's fine with me. But Dawkins looked rough. He looked rough in the face. He looked tired. He looked like he didn't want to be there. Just move to 205 seems total desperation. I don't know, man. Like I know he wasn't a huge heavyweight to begin with, but that's still him cutting like 20, 30 pounds. I'm pretty sure he weighed 220 something when he'd go up there when he'd weigh into heavyweight. So yeah, I just didn't think he looked good. Right now I'll say he's the roughest, but I think we still have a couple fighters to weigh in, so I'll save that. But right now, yeah, he's the one. But yeah, I'll pack up a chillum of Purple Punch here. One of my favorite strains. One of my favorite SunMed strains for sure. Shout out to SunMed. One of my best fake sponsors ever. I'd love if they'd really actually sponsor me. It'd be great. I think it'd be great for both of us. You know, but can't make anybody sponsor you for real. You can just call them your fake sponsor. It's the best I can do. Cheers though, boys. Hope everyone's having a good Friday. Hope this is the end of the work week for you. If it's not, God damn it, I'm sorry. What we got in here, though? 2 or 3 people with 17 comments. Let's see what we got. What up, Zach Johnson? What are you doing? How's everything down in Tennessee? That's one of the names I go by. I think I've earned it. Are you kidding me? I'm using my wife's computer and I'm still having audio issues. This is fucking unreal, dude. This is unfucking real. Hold on. I'll be right back. Hold the fuck on. This is so fucking gay. Can anybody hear me? How's the audio now? It's fucking bullshit, man. I have my wife's computer, which is way faster. The processor in this computer is infinitely faster than mine, still having audio issues. Just unfucking real. Yeah, it looks like it's okay now. Usually it gives you a little indicator, like it has the little, the Wi-Fi like symbol and shows the fucking bars going down. Just it doesn't make sense, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Oh yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. It's probably me. Yep, I think you're right, Zach. What's up, though, boys? I see y'all, man. Shout out to the dome. Dome up in here strong. No, it's the fucking it's. I'm using Bluetooth headphones. That's what it is. I'm sure that's what it is. Yep, there you go. You're the fucking doctor. Yeah, let me catch up on the chat though, boys. What's going on, boys? How are y'all doing, man? Yeah, one of the many names I go by. I think I've earned it. When you ace your MCAT, cramming the night before, and then complete medical school in under 2 years, yeah, I think I've earned it. You know, decided it wasn't for me, and then I wanted to go into manual labor instead. You know, choices to the album, boys. What's up, Jackie boy? What's up? What's up, players? Yeah, me too. I thought for the most part, yeah. Right. It's like he didn't look drained, but it's like, how can you say a dude looks good that's tipping the scales at fucking heavyweight? He looks rough, man. Dude, he did not look happy. Indeed. I mean, goddamn, did he look good or what? Shout out to the motherfucking general, the leader of the dome. The dome is up in here strong. I appreciate it, boys. Halfway to 10. Can we get double digits? It's been a minute since I've had double digits, boys. Too long. But I do appreciate all the support. I appreciate the like solid 5-6 people that have been coming up in here every week. I really do. Yeah. I didn't think RDA looked that good. In the face, like, not physically, like physique wise, he looked good. He just did not look happy to be there. He looked old and tired to me. Like physique wise, he looked fine. He didn't look drained, but I'm just saying, like, he just looked like an old man. He looked like a tired old man. And I think he's going to get fucking obliterated by Vicente Luque. He's going to get clubbed and subbed or just knocked out. Roundtree, unique guy. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a fan of his. Khalil is someone that just want to see more consistency from. He's a dude that I've like wanted to get behind. And every time I'm just like, I think I might be a Khalil. Nope. Then he just puts in a fucking like Marcin Prachniow performance and says some like weird emotional shit. It just, I don't know, man. I've never been a fan of his, but I do respect the upside of Khalil, and I do respect his skills when he puts them all together. It just seems like he has like a mental block sometimes, and I never really know what fighter I'm getting one fight to the next. So like Khalil, to me, when I think about Khalil Roundtree, the first word that pops into my mind is inconsistent. Like potential, like crazy, but just kind of when it comes to the execution, he's just like flipping a coin, man. Like which version of Khalil are you gonna get? Who? Which one? Miller. If you're talking about Miller, I agree. Couple people. Yasmin Lucindo looked like that too, with the shades on. Oh, you just did it because you're fucking cool? Nah. Yeah, you nailed it, Zach. It's a fucking Bluetooth mic, and now that shit's off, it's like, it's fine. If it ain't one thing, it's another, isn't it, boys? Ain't it though? All right. Yeah, man. What's up, y'all? What fight y'all want to talk about, dude? Now that there's 5 people in here, hold up. No, hold up. Now that there's 5 people in here, I got burning questions for y'all. And I need burning predictions. I need hot takes. Who's going to be last to the scales? We know who was first to the scales. Who's going to be last? Who's going to be bringing up the rear? The one that we're like, dude, will this motherfucker weigh in already? Who's it going to be? Any takers? Any predictions? What do we think, boys? Vicente and who? Who hasn't weighed in? This is a good chance for me to see who we're still waiting on. Shout out to MMA Junkie for at least deciding to stream the fucking weigh-ins again. I guess that's at least something, right? I'll put the weigh-ins back on in a second. It's just causing me problems. What am I doing right now, MMA Junkie? Shout out to the 6 people in the building. Can we get 10? I don't really feel like that's asking a lot, man. But I can make a banner for this too, and we can keep it updated. Just something to keep the juices flowing, boys. Who are we still waiting on? We are still waiting on Montserrat Conejos Ops Jackie Amarim. We are still waiting on Jacqueline Amarim. Still waiting on Monster Rat's next victim, Amorim. Josh Fremd, the -350 favorite, Josh Fremd. Amorim, Fremd, AJ and Tafon. Nice. Dobson and Tafon in Chukwi. Nchukwi and Kennedy have two last names that you think, like, you look at it and it's like you think it'd be tough to pronounce, but it's actually like really easy to sound out phonetically. Tafon and Nchukwi. Pretty easy. But yeah, waiting on Dobson and Nchukwi. And that's it. So not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll put an eye roll emoji. It's just like, come on, guys. We're all waiting on you. Just get the heck up there and weigh in. Eye roll. Are you fucking kidding me? Man, eat my shit emoji board. Shit ass emoji board. Don't worry, I'll find it. Okay, there it is. Still waiting on all these guys. So who y'all think is gonna be last to weigh in, man? Tafon, AJ, Joshua Shwe, or Jacqueline? Who's it gonna be? You're correct. I'll say friend. Well, you're pretty smart. You're not as smart as me. You're not a learned medical doctor like me, but yeah, you're pretty smart, Zach. Since I, of course, bet in pre-weigh-ins, yeah, you bet friend sub. What up, boy? Yeah, well, that's what I am, dude. I am what I am. That's all that I am. Tafon versus AJ is one of the only decent fights on the card. I think you're right, homie Noah. I think you're damn right about that. Great. Now, that's what I'm talking about, dude. Let's get some burning fucking hot takes, man. What y'all think's going to happen, dude? Because that's my next question. Homie Noah already knows. Who's going to miss weight? Who's going to be last to the scale? Who's going to miss weight? Who's going to be the fucking clown that pulls out? Amarim. Nice. All right. Aaron the Dog is predicting Amarim will be last. Zach says Fremd. Monster Rat with JP Bazin might be gritty. That is a triple dog dare you from hell. I like it. What's the odds on that? Plus 7,000. That's sick though, dude. If that hits, woo! If that hits, dude, that is a clout gathering bet if I've ever seen it. Best of luck to you, my friend. Like I said, man, shout out to Aaron the Dog MMA. Subscribe to his fucking channel. Check out the stream on Wednesday. We are diametrically opposed on the main event, but we are aligned on a lot of these and have bets on some of the same fighters. So let's fucking go. Hey, our dude Mike Breeden looked fucking ready to rock. Yeah, Breeden looked ready to rock, bro. Hi-oh. Nice. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, boys. Yeah, usually, yeah. Sorry, having audio issues again. Yeah, and dude, on the feet, Breeden is kind of nice. Like he actually has pretty decent hands. And it's not just that McKinney has questionable cardio and now he's taking some damage. He might have questionable chin. It's that he's really fucking predictable. Like when he gets tired, you know he is just going to panic dive at your fucking ankles. So you just get ready to sprawl and float, dude. And it seems like you're good to go. If you're a competent, sprawl and brawler, that just seems like his fucking kryptonite, man. A sprawl and brawler with good cardio and good takedown defense, good get up game. That's just like that's like all the chinks in McKinney's armor. Play it safe, McKinney and Friend Parl. Gravy. Best of luck, Jackie boy. If there's anybody that can do it, it's you. You old magic honeybee, you. Cheers, boys. Purple Punch is fucking tight, man. Online buds are tight. Purple Punch is tight. Cashing these bets this weekend is going to be tight as well. So what we got here? What are we looking at? Man, I'm just going to put this shit on TV. Wait, no, that'll fucking... it's going to use the Wi-Fi too. God damn, boys. Can't do shit. Oh, can't get right. Unfucking real. Well, I'm using the data. I don't give a shit. I'm using data. UFC weigh-in. Have we missed anyone? No, I don't think so. You know what? Fuck this. I'm not even going to watch these fucking weigh-ins. I don't give a shit. I'm just going to dude. Whatever. It don't matter anyway. Just let me know when the fucking stare downs are coming up. Oh, Harry Dunn. All right, let's just calm down. Stop freaking out. Dude, I don't know. I have no idea. But what I do know is that I got more burning questions for you Brages. So we got some predictions on who we think is going to be first and last. We got some people saying Fremd. Aaron said Amarim. I think that's a pretty good guess. But yeah, I will say of those four, of the four that are still left, I am going to say that, hell, just to be, because no one said it, yeah, I'll say Dobson. I'll say AJ Dobson, which will be messed up because Stefan's like a bigger dude than him. So I don't know, man. But Tefan missing is not a bad shout. I feel like he's had struggles on the scale before. Am I imagining that? Can't be. I'm a fucking doctor. I don't imagine shit. I'm board certified. So Noah says Tefon will miss. I think that's a pretty good guess. I will say that Fremd misses weight. I'll say that just to steal some clout off of Jack. I mean, off of Zach. I'll say Fremd misses weight. He's not last to the scale, but when he goes up there, he misses. And I'll say no one goes full blown clown on your ass. I don't think anyone goes full blown clown. I don't think anyone joins Rancho Cucamonga's premier clown troupe. Nice. Nice. Let me see. Let me pull them back up. Here we go. Let's see. I don't give a shit. I'm going to put the fucking sound on. If they take it down, I don't give a fuck. It don't matter anyway. I ain't got but 250 subscribers anyway. Dobson. Talk to me, Jeff Mullen. 185.5. Dobson looks good, man. Let's fucking go. Dobson looked good. 185.5. All right, let me remember that. 185.5. Nice, man. Well, some of y'all are just some sharp cookies. If you study hard, you can maybe be doctors like me. Did Tefon miss? I didn't even see him. What's the... Yeah. All right, hold on. That's fucking ridiculous. I didn't even see Tefon. When did Tefon weigh in? Let me go backwards. Let me go back in time. Okay, there he is. Hold up. There you go. There you go.
Official weight 189.5.
God damn, dude. 189, and he is slowly sauntering off the stage. Yeah. Let's fucking go, AJ Dobson. War Dobson. I hope that fight still goes on, man. If Tefon joins We Be Clownin', if he starts dressing like Wesley Snipes and living that Miata life, man, and that Dobson bet gets canceled, I'm going to be a fucking Jacobin Mugatu. I'm just going to be a fucking hot little potato. Fucking clown. Big Moys. Judge me, I'll judge you. Rate 0. Luana Santos is one of my more confident picks. I feel like people are on Miller just because it looks like she'd suck and swallow. I mean, yeah, she looks like fucking, yeah, golf ball through a garden hose. Suck the bark right off your dick. You know? She looks wild and crazy, and she's a butter for sure. And she looks like she knows she is, so she'll make up for it with her fucking, her darthing skills. But yeah, I don't, I'm picking Miller just because I think if she's the one on top, she's long and gangly and has pretty good ground and pound, and she'll smash her. But if Santos is the one getting it done and get the one that ends up on top, and Miller's just playing jiu-jitsu, I think she'll get fucked up and probably sub. But yeah, Miller isn't one of my least confident picks, and definitely did better. Khalil KO Like minus, I know, dude. They're just like, it's gonna fucking happen. I was joking about that with Aaron earlier this week. It's like they're telling you that it's gonna happen. Just like go seek your value elsewhere. Like it's not here. He's gonna knock him out early. 189.5. God. Yeah, let's update these fucking banners. Fucking clown show, dude. He's an owl. That episode is so ridiculous. Tefan missing weight like that is ridiculous too. What is he doing coming down from 205? That's what I don't get. Aaron and I talked about this Wednesday. That's the big one. That's the biggest jump you can do or have in weight classes. Maybe if you're Chris Dawkins, that's going to be a big one too. But 20 pounds going from 205 to 185, especially if you're not like I feel like Tefon's a pretty big dude. Like I feel like he's a pretty big 205er, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but that move just seems less about his body and his like strength and all that, and more about just like, I'm not having success here. Maybe I just change weight classes. That just it doesn't seem like a logical move. It just seems like, well, I'll probably be even smaller at heavyweight. I'll just go backwards. Like, I don't know, man. But yeah, he be clowning. Let me update these banners, man. Tefan and Chukwi has missed weight. Miller in Chukwi. 189 in the fucking math. 3.5 pound weight miss. And then his opponent weighed in shortly after at what AJ was like 185.5 or something. Yeah, I think Dobson was like 185.5. I'm double check. And looks good. Looks healthy. He's going to be faster than Tefan anyway. Dude, if they cancel this fight, I'm going to be pissed. Yeah. If Tefan the fucking jobber pulls out of this fight over some medical bullshit, oh my God, dude. All right, let's update these. Looking rough. Miller. Tefan. Looking the absolute worst. Fucking clown. AJ Dobson looked fucking great. He looked great. He looked healthy. He looked happy to be there. He looked ready to whoop ass. Tefon's a fucking clown, dude. Or AJ Dobson. He bet this fight better still fucking go through. Because Tefan is going to get chin checked again. AJ has fast hands, man. He is way faster than Tefan. And he's not like super chinny either. Like Tefan hits hard, but god damn is he going to be slow. I mean, he's probably going to knock out in the first round, honestly. I won't be surprised. Maybe that's maybe I'm getting a little ahead of myself here, but dude. I mean, if he's a better fighter than AJ, he'll win, but that was not looking good, man. Not looking good. Even if he made the weight, he didn't look good. He just looked miserable. He just like, fuck my life. So that's what we got. Now, let me pull this up again. But hey, man, I appreciate all the support today. We almost got to 10. It doesn't look like we're going to hit it, but it's all good, man. 9 is okay. And I appreciate everyone that's been in here the whole time. This is not going to be a long stream, man. It has to be less than an hour and 27 minutes. So I got to save a few minutes for the stream on Monday. And then I'll be good after that. But yeah, man, not going to be a long one, but I appreciate everyone that came through. Y'all are the shit. Going to talk about bets here in a second before we get to the stare downs. Let me just pull this up and make sure I'm not missing nothing. Feel free to update me with what's going on. This is more just like a hype stream. I knew it was going to be a rough one, but the show must go on. And so must this fucking chillin' with purple punch. Purple sticky punch. Free mahi mahi. Ooh, looks like we got a Josh Fremd. Looking at a fucking son of a Fremd right now. Who are these fucking chodes? Yeah, looks like a son of a friend. Here he goes. What does the scale do, Jeff Mullen? What does it say? What does it do? Talk to me. Shut the fuck up, Fitzgerald.
Official weight 189.
Oh! Let's fucking go. Cash it, boys. Cash it. Yep. Stole a little of that clout from Zach. I thought he would. I had a feeling he would. He won't the last to weigh in, but he did fucking miss weight. Let's fucking go. I had a feeling about that one now. Let's fucking go, baby. Sometimes I see things. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, let's go, baby. All right, let me update this. Friend, we're still waiting. So whoever said Amarim, hey, my dude, my homie, Aaron the dog, cash it, dude. Cash Amarim being the last one to weigh in. Right? Aren't we still waiting on her? Or did she weigh in already and I fucking missed that too? Anyways. Let's see. Yeah, I happen to have that information. I can check on that right now. MMA Junkie, USA Today. Slightly left-leaning USA Today. Yeah, update your shit, dude. Okay, Amarim did weigh in. She must have weighed in. How did she look? I didn't even see the bitch weigh in. Where was it? Did she weigh in before? She must have weighed in after Dobson, right? Or was she before Tafon? She was either after Dobson or before Tafon. Somewhere in there. Anyways, I don't care enough. I don't fucking care enough. If I don't see her in the next 10 seconds, it don't matter. She weighed in. The bitch weighed in. That's all that matters. Oh, Parisian. God, I miss a lot of people, man.
Official weight 266.
266. Parisian looking like a fucking tub. That's hilarious, dude. That's hilarious. Yeah, I have no idea when Amram weighed in. There was Miller, right? So we got Miller, Fatty Boomba, Josh Parisian. ¿Dónde está Jacqueline Amram? ¿Dónde? K the fuck, dude. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna have to beat the shit out of Zach Johnson for this. No, I'm just kidding. I can never put my hands on Zach. What the fuck, man? Ugh. All right, I'm back to wanting to just fucking kill Zach again. God, AJ Dobson. Scrubbing is fun. Scrubbing through streams is lots of fun. Okay, here's this fucking slut. Let's see. She looks pretty good. $116. Okay. Okay. Okay, there we go. So she was right before Friend. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. We got it now. We're good. We're good now. Update all these. Make this official. All right. Edit. Okay. Dobson. Parisian. Weighed in at a fat 266. Fat boy. Gordito. Yes, 266. And then Amorim was after Dobson. Amorim, 116. And then Fremd joined Rancho Cucamongo's premier clown troupe along with fucking Tafon. So they are now a fully fledged clown troupe. They specialize in doing kids' birthday parties. Josh Fremd, 189. This clown, fucking clown. And yeah, I think these are updated. Tafon, no. Tafon. Fremd. I still think Tafon looked worse. Physically, Tafon was just like, fuck me, dude. Fremd didn't look happy either, but I thought Tafon looked a little more miserable. I think he did have to cut more weight, probably. Probably had to cut a few more pounds than Josh Fremd. That's just what I suspect. I still think it's clown shit, but it's like, yeah. Fremd's like, dude, you should be on top of this shit by now. I mean, Tafon is a very fucking muscular dude, so it's like I can understand that a little bit more. Like, I don't think he should be cutting down to 185, but it's like that's like he's a fucking muscle hamster, you know. Anyways, that's look good. AJ looked good, and I will say that Jacqueline looked good as well. Jacqueline. Sharp. Sharp for that. This is your updated list. These are your updated weigh-in results, right? Frim, Dobson, Amarim to find. Yep. That's what we were waiting on. So we got everyone now. Those are your official weigh-in results. Ticking across the bottom of the screen in case anybody comes in like right now and missed it. That's what you got in the order in which the fighters weighed in. This is who I think looked good. Looking pretty sharp. And this is who I think was kind of looking like shit. Nope. Whoops. Those are the wrong ones. Those are from last week. But yeah, this is why I say this, man. This is why I say every week. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Don't get it wrong, man. I'm not doing this to like give you guys an edge or anything. I'm just doing this because I like to cover the weigh-ins, get pumped for the fights, and just telling you what I see. What you need to do is fucking trust your gut, make your picks and bets. Whenever you do them is fine, but like if you're basing them solely off the weigh-ins, it's a fool's errand, man. All these guys look good and lost. All these dudes look like shit and won. So for this week, once again, this is who's looking sharp this week to me. So that's who looked good, and this is who kind of looked a little rough. Say Tafon and Friend were pretty much tied. And Khalil looked like a fucking brick shit house, as you might imagine. I won't be surprised if they cast him in a superhero movie at some point. There's a couple other guys you could say that for too, but yeah, he's definitely one of them. So that's what we got. Stare downs are coming up. What are we doing here? No, we'll just leave this volume on just so I can be notified. It looks like they're gearing up for it, though. I see a little nerd shuffling going on. Catch up on the chat. So, while we got a couple minutes, let's talk fights, boys. Who's everyone's L word? Who is the favorite that ain't fucking losing? They're just not going to lose. Holy shit. All right. Who's the favorite that just ain't fucking losing? For me, and this is really I cannot believe that this is my L word this week. This is really fucked up, but this is truly the favorite that I feel the most confident about. How about y'all? For me, it's Booty. I think Josh Parisen fucking sucks. And I think Martin Boudet is just a little bit better. And he's a little bit better of a grappler. And it's probably going to be boring as fuck. In fact, that's also my pick for snoozer of the night. So yeah, who's y'all's most confident favorite? Who's the L word for y'all? I will tell. I say something and you do it. That's how this works. I thought you'd figure that out by now. Booty, rockin' everywhere. Yeah, I'd say you lock him everywhere. Khalil, that's a big boy. That's one man machines. Hear that, boys? Don't miss that one. Yeah, I just like, that's fucked up though, dude. That is fucked up. That Martin Boudet is the L word of the card. What kind of a world have we found ourselves in, gents? That's a pretty good one too, Moise. That's a pretty good shout too. I can't argue with that. I support that. I'd vote for that. The way that he fights, this fight just screams like Hakeem decision. Possible stoppage. Like I think he'll hurt Cub, like either to the legs or like to the body or something. Might even wobble him. Maybe not get him out of there, but like clearly win the fight by the end of it. Like 30. I see a 30-27 Hakeem. Because he is a sharp striker and he throws hard leg kicks. And like I think Cub's just going to kind of march forward and give him the fight that he wants for him to look like a good point fighter. And he'll just get it done like that. That's kind of what I see. Hey, man, I feel you. I get it. But like, Erosa's kind of Khalil. We were talking about Khalil being a Jekyll and Hyde fighter. That's kind of Julian Erosa too, man. Like, Erosa does have durability issues. But there's some fights where he can just weather the storm. And when he's the one doing work, Erosa's kind of a fucking buzzsaw. So, like, yeah, Julian can, if he doesn't get knocked out, usually Julian is putting it on his opponent. I'll say that. But yeah, no, I feel you. Like, I mean, for me, it's Booty. But Hakeem is a good vote too. I think Hakeem seems like a pretty solid parlay piece this week. I'll say that. Oh, well, so nice of you to show, Mr. Fashion, Mr. I would say a little more than fashionably late, but that's all right. You know, I'm not the most punctual myself, so I suppose I'll let it slide. But how are you, Lobby? That's your L word? You would. You fucking would. Yeah, and he just doesn't, man. Like, I'm really happy. To me, the Daniel Pineda knockout was his chance to fucking ride off into the sunset. That was his Robbie Lawler moment to me. That's just my opinion. That just seemed like, okay, you reminded everyone why you're such a respected veteran, but that seemed to me to be the best moment to walk away. I mean, did Hakeem not look fucking mean and ready to fucking make a statement? Because I think he knows, man. I think he knows what a popular fighter Cub is. And like, I think he's looking to prove to people that he's like, you know, I mean, fighters aren't always the smartest people, but I think fighters are smarter and more aware of shit than, you know, maybe their reputation would lend itself to, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, they're more aware of shit, what people say about them and how they're perceived than it might seem. And it just depends. Like, they're just like any other group of people. Like, it's going to depend on the person more than anything. But I just think that's like kind of, you know what I mean? Like, they're a little sharper and like, you know, I think he knows what people say about him and like how people feel about Cub, and I think he's gonna whoop his ass. So yeah. Shout out to the homie, man. The general. It's true. It's true. I've done it myself before too. So like I said, I'll call myself a hypocrite with that one. Like, there's definitely been times where like Erosa sucks, dude. He's a fucking chinny jobber. But then you look back at it, it's like, nah, man, he fucking smoked Nate Landwehr. I don't know, man. I think Erosa's like, how dare you, Jack? How fucking dare? How dare you? Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Fair. Fine, Jack. Fair. That's fair. That's fair, Jackie boy. Who's the parlay buster, though? Before we get these stare downs started, who's gonna Flip that fucking apple cart over for me. Y'all already know. Y'all already know what fucking time it is, dude. He is gonna brain bleed all over RDA, blind him, and then knock him out. He's gonna cut open his own head, brain bleed all over RDA, get blood in his eyes, and then he'll go in for the kill. We got stare downs coming up though, gents. Let's change gears real quick. But yeah. Luque is gonna fucking bury RDA. Luque is gonna fucking retire Rafael dos Anjos this weekend. And everyone's gonna be like, what, dude? RDA's washed. Yeah, no shit. No fucking shit. Man's 38. Has always been a middle of the pack welterweight. He's gonna fuck him up. But let's go. Stare down time. And people go, oh, it's so impressive for Luque to come back. I just like, he got the living shit beaten out of him by Jeff Neal, got a subdural hematoma, got like he didn't get it treated. You know what I mean? Nah, it's still bleeding right now. His brain's still bleeding right now. He didn't get it checked out. It's still bleeding. Like, come on, man. Gonna send RDA into the next fucking galaxy, dude. Like I said, RDA is a deservedly respected fighter, but sometimes that love and respect can blind people. Because people will pick RDA. There are people that will and have picked RDA in every single fucking fight that he's ever had. It ain't 2015 anymore, boys. It's over. Luque about to show y'all too. Gonna put him in a fucking box, figuratively speaking, of course. But I'm sitting here looking at what appears to be a Luana Santos. Tasty little, look like it's a little chili in there. You know what I mean? But yeah, stare down's coming up. But yeah, to me, it's Vicente Luque. He's going to silently assassinate and retire the veteran, former champion, and much respected fighter, Rafael dos Anjos. But yeah, RDA sounded a little cocky for a dude that's 38 and ain't recorded one fucking knockdown at welterweight and is talking about, oh, I'm above the BMF. It's like, what level do you think you are, motherfucker? Yeah, you were a champion almost 10 years ago, and then you got obliterated by Eddie Alvarez quicker than Justin Gaethje did. So don't fucking hate on the BMF, RDA. Alvarez got your fucking ass out there a lot quicker than he did Gaethje. Gaethje fucked him up. RDA whooped your motherfucking ass real quick. And Vicente Luque about to do that shit too. Watch and see. All right, let's go. Stare downs. Santos versus, yeah. I got Miller, but it's not very confidently. Let's see what they look like matched up. Yeah, not as big of a size difference as I was anticipating. Santos is a big chick. So yeah, I don't know. She actually might end up winning this fight. But I think Miller's like kind of live for a dog. And I think if she's the one that's on top, I think she's going to get it done. But not my most confident. All right, Blackshear and Johnson. This could low-key be a fucking banger, boys. This could end up being fight of the night. Could definitely end up being prelim fight of the night. I mean, that was intense, dude. Greg? Dude, Jose Johnson went for the handshake, and Blackshear was like, nah, fuck you, dude. That was a tasty little stare down. Speaking of tasty, boys, here we go. The low-key cutie pie banger. Let's fucking go. War Monster Rat, dude. War the Monster Rat. The little bunny booty. Speaking of booties. Speaking of butt. Speaking of straight butt, dude. What is this? What is this fucking tub off here? Over 500 pounds of fat. Fat boy. What the fuck is that fight, dude? Talk about needing to fill a fucking fight card. All right, Marshall Dulgarian. I think Dulgarian will get some takedowns, and Francis Marshall will weather the storm and then end up knocking him out late. That's kind of how I see that one going. All right, dude. War Mike Breeden. I've seen this Terrence McKinney movie a few times. I've seen what happens to him in the second round. If Breeden don't get choked, McKinney's going to get knocked out. And that's what I think is going to happen. War Mike Breeden. Let's fucking go. Now, this one here, gents. I'm going to talk about this a little bit for a second after this ends, because I did get a late wager in. It was a free bet, and it is on JP Base by Solmish. But yeah, I'm picking McGee, but I'm hedging with a free roll because I think that's Baze's win condition. But the official pick will be McGee. I think he knocks Baze out after the second or third round. So yeah, Fremd missing weight. I mean, I'll say this, man. Tell me you're not sweating. Tell me Fremd bettors are not sweating. Because, dude, yeah, like I think Fremd wins, for the record. Still think he wins, and I'm tailing him in the Jong Lee, but dude, people are laying the hammer on Josh Fremd this week, dude. And even if he wins, tell me you aren't fucking sweating right now. Tafon looks crazy at middleweight, dude. AJ is definitely bigger. He's going to be faster. I think he's going to knock Tafon out. Yeah, dude, I got Poliana. I think Lucinda's a hype job, man. I know she's super young. She's going to look better every fight. I know. Poliana got way more experience. This chick has been subbed 3 times. I think it's about to be number 4. Let's fucking go. Now, to me, I don't think anyone has said this explicitly. Maybe someone said in the chat and I just like brushed over it thinking y'all were talking about something else. And if so, I apologize. But this is another guy you can say if Khalil is your lock, I'm not going to argue with you whatsoever. I think Chris Dawkins is another dude that's going to get put in a proverbial box. All right, this is your co-main event. This is a prelim headliner on a pay-per-view, but we're in 2023. Yeah. Hakeem Dawodu looks like he is full of vinegar and piss for this fight. Intense, man. Real fucking intense. Respectful. Like they shook hands and like they were still mugging afterwards. That's what I like to see. Yeah. Oh, you better believe I'm going to be acting a fool. When Luque knocks him out, I'm going to be acting a fool. I'm going to be brain bleeding all over you motherfuckers. Yep. Just about over for you, old man. The ride is just about over. You ain't special. It happens to everyone. This ain't Bam Bam. This is the dude that put prime Bam Bam away. Brutally. Like, not washed 34-year-old Bam Bam been fucking dialing in performances and shit against like Lawler and like, nah, dude. Like Mahmoud Murdoch has looked pretty sketchy, kind of like a fraud, and he damn near killed Barberina like 3 or 4 times. So I don't think RDA beating Barberina is some like, oh my God, he's still got it. Like, nah, this is the dude that ended up finishing Barberina when he was way fresher and, you know, quicker. Look at RDA hit pads, man. He's fucking slow. Luque is going to beat him to the punch like crazy. He's the better striker anyway. RDA might get a takedown or two, but if he's not careful, man, Luque will threaten with it. Luque, look, RDA is a higher level black belt, but Luque is still a fucking black belt. And he is a fucking front choke specialist. He is a ninja choke ninja. Nasty Darce. I mean, I think he can threaten enough to not get completely washed on the ground. And RDA just ain't the same dude at welterweight. He's just a smaller welterweight. He's all RDA's good work. Most of RDA's good work was done at 55. And if you look at it, you look back at it, it's Pettis and Cowboy. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here, boys? I'm not saying Luque is going to be the next champion, but for some reason, people think Luque is washed and RDA is like fucking my age. Been chin checked 4 times. He got knocked out like 2 weeks before, 2 or 3 weeks before Luque got knocked out the last time. Number 5 coming. KO lost number 5 for RDA coming. And I think he might hang him up. So saith Dr. 2 Cents. My science is real. Easy, dude. Go walk outside, dude. You can see it's flat. I've seen the borders. I've seen the edges of the earth where they're hiding them. I see where they protecting so you don't fall off. Nah, dude. I ain't no flat earther. But yeah, I will at least say that Luque did get checked out by, I believe it was verified independently by a neurosurgeon and some other fucking doctor, some other kind of learned doctor. Not on my level, of course, but you know, who is? Yeah, I think Hakeem by decision is like what's going to happen to me. You tell me. Isn't that crazy, Jack? That surprised me too. I was like, okay, at least he's going to look fucking freaking huge, bro. Nah. Lobby? You know what, Lobby? Let's fucking go, dude. Let us fucking go. I like that. Lobby's pretty sharp with the Brazilians, dude. Especially like Brazilian chicks. Brazilian chick fighters. Yeah. I like the sound of that, dude. No. For Tony Ferguson. Yeah, Tony never gets his head boxed off. Yeah, Tony never gets his head boxed. Tony has good defense. Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't mind if there's some grappling exchanges. Yeah. And she all right. She is not difficult to look at, boys. So, man, can we get 10, dude? Can we get one more fucking person in here? I'm going to leave here in 5 minutes, dude. Can we get one more motherfucking person? Can I get one more fucking, like, alt account or somebody to come in here? Come on now. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that, boys. Fuck. We flirted with it. So, yeah, man. These are my bets, though. This is my slate for this card. You ready? Starting to right the ship. Heading in the right direction, gents. Let's keep it going. Fuck. Close. We got close. We got close. That's all right. This is my slate. Mike Breeden, tailing Aaron the dog on this one. The more I think about it, I think he's going to do the same thing that Bonfim did, the same thing that what's the fuck the last dude that fought him did? I can't remember his name. I've seen this movie happen 3 or 4 times now. Who was the last dude that McKinney fought? Now it's going to bother me. McKinney, Terrence McKinney. Sadikov. Nazim. Yeah, I think he's going to do what both of them did, weather the storm. And then I think he'll knock him out. Breeden's got good boxing. McKinney's so sloppy on the feet, dude. If he can land the bomb, he's powerful, but his technique is sloppy. His distance management is horrible. His posture and his stance when he throws, he overthrows into shit so much. I don't know, man. I know, dude. What the fuck, man? I know. Just fucking dick teasing me with that fucking 10, like with that 9, dude. Just sitting there hovering on 9. Damnedest thing I've ever seen before. That's all right though. Yeah. So Mike Breeden, few dollars to get a unit. AJ Dobson's one of my more confident picks and bets. Feeling even better now. Betted on Monday, but just feel even better. Poliana. I felt so good about Luque that I combined him with the Monster Rat, the double dog dare parlay, the mutant dog from the Thing. Let's fucking go, dude. That'll be a nice little hit. Like, if that hits, then that's my night, because my other heavier bet, or the headlights, I laid the most on Dobson and Luque. I only bet 2 units this week. I'm not going to make the same mistake I did last time, where it's like, oh, now that I'm up, now that I got up a couple of units, I'm going to risk that same amount and double it. It's like, nah, I'm not going crazy. I only bet 2 units, but yeah, a unit is on Luque and Dobson. Or a unit of that too. So that's what I got. Oh, and this is the final thing I added to the slate. This is the final thing. There's a free bet. Woke up to it. And a free roll, so said fuck it. I'm on the other side, but to me, this is the dude's win condition. If it hits, 3.5 units. JP Bays by submission. So those are my bets. I will put the picks back up. But yeah, I'm going to get the fuck out of here, man. I think the wife and I are going to go to the beach. We're going to go down to the boardwalk. We'll be eating some burger. Dude, I'm going to go we're going to go to Alaska Stan. I'm going to go fucking Randy Bobandy on some cheeseburgers, dude. I'm going to be shoving cheeseburgers into this locker. Nah, man. We're going to go to the beach, kick it. But I appreciate everyone that came through. We got close, boys. We got close to 10, and I appreciate everyone that was in here trying to get there. Y'all are the shit. Hope y'all have a great weekend. Make sure y'all go check out Aaron the Dog MMA. Check out the stream we did Wednesday. If you're on RDA, you're going to be fired up. Aaron argued very passionately for Rafael dos Anjos. It's a what am I thinking, dude? What? Whoa. Last but not least, the Zhonglei parlay, baby. Yeah, I love the Zhongli this week. Great hedge spot for RDA, or Luque rather. because I think every other one of these dudes wins. Feeling like Friend, like, oh God, if Friend is the one, that will, I know it'll break Aaron's heart. It'll break mine too. But yeah, I like that. I actually love that parlay this week. So yeah, shout out to Aaron the dog. That's the John Lade parlay, Bay that he gives out every week. I love it this week. Beautiful hedge spot for your boy. But check it out, man. Subscribe to his channel if you haven't. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Y'all have a good one. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Shit was real. Now fuck off. Nah, man, y'all are the shit. Have a good one. Best of luck, boys. Shout out to Aaron the Dog MMA. Shout out to the boys at Pub Sports Radio. I will be in the pub stream on Saturday talking shit. So yeah, man. Shout out to all them. Shout out to all y'all. Shout out to the Dome, dude, the greatest group chat in the world. And that's all I got, boys. Good shit. Thanks again. Best of luck. This has been just my 2 cents. Catch you on the next one. Peace.